Hello everyone, this is Decode, Decrypt, Decipher, where we cover upcoming movies and TV shows, do Easter egg breakdowns, reviews, and cover any related news. So if you don't want to miss out, subscribe, hit the bell, leave a like, and comment. And please, Goddess Iris, accept this offering and make sure no monster finds this video. So without further ado, let's begin. Today we are talking about Percy Jackson and the Olympians episode 6, and it's one of the kind of okay episodes compared to the rest of the season. Even though that's the case doesn't mean it can't have the crazy details and Easter eggs. So let's talk about this episode. Spoilers ahead, so if you haven't watched the episode, go watch it. This video is not going anywhere. So with that out of the way, let's begin, demigods. Starting with the review. I think this isn't my favorite episode of the series, neither it is the worst, but then again, that crazy 30-minute runtime is the problem here. They really need to fix the runtime issue. Anyways, this is still an enjoyable episode and a lot of stuff happens here, which is the point. I like the character dynamics, the humor very much this episode. It seems to be getting better and better. So, if I had to rank all the episodes so far, I think I'm gonna put episode 2 on number 6. I have my reasons for that, especially the runtime and a few scenes which I think were missing which should have been added, and I think they were important, like Luke teaching Percy sword fighting, then episode 6 at number 2, episode 1 at number 4, 3 at number 3, 4 at number 2, and episode 5 which is the best at number 1. So let's talk about the important details and Easter eggs this episode. So Percy has this dream about the big bad Kronos who appears as his school principal talking to the lightning thief. We don't see who, but Percy eavesdrops on this conversation like Harry Potter eavesdropped on Voldemort in the Goblet of Fire. Also in Percy's dream, it's the headmaster, the highest authority in a school. So if you look at it that way, it can't be Hades, cause above him there are still gods like Zeus and Poseidon. And so, Hades isn't the one moving the pawns, it's someone else. Come on now, Percy, be more elaborate. When you explained to Annabeth, she would have got the entrance to Tartarus, right? Right? So, Percy and Annabeth contact Luke with something known as an Iris message. So basically it's simple, you create a rainbow as Iris is the goddess of rainbow, you toss a drachma as an offering and she accepts your offering. Basically you get a smooth encrypted video call with anyone you want. Because in the books it was that the monsters can track you through technology, even phones and other gadgets. In the books they did it before they went to the arch at a car wash. They changed the order but we have the scene so we're good. Also, since Grover doesn't have that crazy dialogue with Ares in the books and them suspecting Clarice stole the lightning bolt, it is also new to the series and I think it's an interesting twist to the mix. They set the animals free just like they did in the books. It was only 3 animals in the books if I remember, a zebra, a lion and an antelope. Here it's like we have a zebra, camel, emu or ostrich, I'm not sure, a tortoise, a bull and a bear. Grover also gives them a sailor's blessing, which means they will be able to get to the wilderness safely without any trouble. Now let's talk about the big threat, the Lotus Casino. It's basically the lair of the Lotus Eaters as mentioned by Grover in the Odysseus story, that whoever eats the lotus fruits doesn't want to leave. A scene which was well done in the movie. Wow. So anyways, they got smart and pumped it in the air, which is different from the books and a change that I like. But that's not the reason why this location is important. It's the place where Nico and Bianca D'Angelo stay for a while, 2 important characters whom we meet in Book 3, The Titan's Curse. And I know someone will say that they were in the background somewhere, I didn't see them, so let me know if you did. Also, Percy realizes that they were here for like 20 minutes and it's Thursday now. So they got in on Tuesday and another 10-15 minutes to find Grover and get out. So if we do the math, 30 minutes in the casino is like 5 days outside. They don't say it but we know it's 5 days because of the books. So they get out on Sunday, I guess. Grover finds Augustus, a new character to the series, also a sayer. Also, we find out Grover never got the searcher's license just like the books. I'm glad they cleared that up because between Grover succeeding in bringing Percy and us not finding out what happened at the Cloven Council meeting, I was worried about the storyline, but it's fine now. Also, Grover trying to find Pan in VR is very creative idea by the Lotus Eaters. Also, we find out Luke's mom was a seer, a person who can see through the mist, just like in the books. And it doesn't end well for her. Also, Hermes is not at the Lotus Casino in the books. So this adds an interesting way of giving character background and development of Luke's story without making it weird. Also, speaking of Hermes, well, if you thought Mother of Dragons, Breaker of Chains, etc., etc. was a bigger title, just wait till you hear Hermes' titles. He is the messenger of the gods, but also roads, travel, gymnasiums, athletics, diplomacy, orators, thieves, commerce, trade, and invention, etc. etc. Wow, that's a lot. I like how in the background there are Greek pots and armor, probably stolen from the people, warriors, and demigods whom the Lotus Eaters trapped. Hermes' keys have a keychain of his staff, the caduceus, with the two snakes. Also, Annabeth steals his car keys. He finds out anyway, as he's the god of thieves. So, how come he doesn't know who stole the Master Bolt, huh? Also, his ride being a yellow cab is just perfect for the god of travelers. Also, imagine getting in and next second you are at your destination. That would be cool. Killing a minotaur is easier than driving a cab. The narrator gives Percy 4 pearls to transport 4 people from the underworld, but in the books he receives only 3 pearls, so they have to leave his mom back. So I don't know what happens down there cause despite having an extra pearl, they appear on the beach without his mom in the episode 7 promo. Speaking about that, I'm so glad they are doing Krusty's Waterbed Palace. I was worried they were not gonna do this, but oh my god, they are doing it. Book fans know what I'm talking about. We get a glimpse of the underworld, just like it was described in the books, a cave full of stalactites. I expected it to be darker, but then Tartarus would be lights out, so this seems fair. We get a look at Cerberus, the fields of Asphodel, and also the epic fight between Ares and Percy, which was a huge complaint of book fans who saw the movies. We are finally getting it, demigods, just one more week to go. So that's it for the video. What do you guys think about this episode? Let us know down in the comments below. Like, share and subscribe for more such videos. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.